I don't want to cut this up. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I have attempted this video not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 different times. I am going to be making Mary's apron today. However, I keep hitting roadblocks. And I figured I would share some of my roadblocks with you guys because I feel like everybody out there completely ignores the things that cause them headaches. And just publishes the woohoo, here's my success. So attempt number 1 was to try a knitting. Hello my friends, welcome back to another video. Mary has definitely got a lot going on. If you have made it this far, you've already seen the skirts and the blouse. So at least I have foundation garments.
I showed you guys the yarn that I purchased from Yarn. I will link it again right here, and I will try and find some links down below. Those variations in color that we see here in Mary's apron. It will give me those variations in color that we see in Mary's apron. And I think that by doubling it with the purple that I bought, which is Wool Ease in the color Reagan, it's a nice purple. Here's the thing though with the
Wrap around the loom all the way around. If you want a circular item like a hat, you keep going. If you want a flat item, you turn around and go back the other direction. So I just realized something. If I use my nifty knitting, my knitting stripes will go vertically. But my color stripes will go horizontally. I guess I'm gonna have to crochet this. Yay! My wrists will keep me. Okay. It is what it is. And while I have used knitting looms before, and they've worked generally speaking, I failed to take into consideration the fact that my pattern would be going horizontally across the skirt instead of vertically. And my loom was not the right size to just be able to turn it when it was done. So I pulled it out again. Attempt number 2 was to crochet. Okay, I have got 2 of my 3 skeins of yarn rolled. I've got this cheapy basket from Dollar Tree that I'm going to use to keep my skeins of yarn in, and I will be pulling them together. To get started, all I'm going to do is I'm going to make a chain until I get to my goal 18 inches. I don't know how many stitches that's going to be. Wish my wrists speedy recovery. So I am going to do something that will make some of you cry. It's definitely going to make my carpal tunnel cry because I have 5 inches of this already done. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna rework this entire thing using both colors, and that way it puts more purple in there. Let's try again. Let's do this all over again. Why didn't I just order a blanket and cut it up? And while that plan would have been nice if my carpal tunnel had cooperated, I got about 4 rows in when my wrists decided it's not happening. And I spent 2.5 weeks in my wrist braces. Attempt number 3. So I'm changing gears again. I don't know, what is this? 37th attempt at making this bloody apron. I'm not frustrated by the apron process itself. I'm frustrated by my physical capabilities. I actually have now taken 3 weeks off from when I started this video because doing 2 rows of crocheting was too much on my wrists. My carpal tunnel flare-up was extremely bad, and I spent a couple of weeks in my brace. So I'm changing gears again. And I think I'm going to attempt weaving. I'm not calling defeat on this fluffing apron yet. So let's go raid the garage.
Okay, pardon me, absolute complete mess. So I'm going to read this pile, I think. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. If that is not something important, like cherry, or that might be cherry. Ooh. There's some pine. So I'm going to take the pine scraps from here and use this to make a frame. I know it's working. Yeah, I know. It's working. But it's for these very reasons where it's like, I need to do this thing. I have the things to do the thing, and not go out and spend money. Alright. This guy is 23 by 28. They're just squared off corners stapled.
So I didn't even finish getting the nails in the frame before I said I can't even. And I called that one quits. Just because of the sheer dauntingness of having to attempt all of that. And so I sit before you today with attempt number 4. Today I am going to try. I purchased this blanket off of the Amazon. It was on sale for $30 and change, which after I returned all of the things that I purchased and failed at, wound up with about the same amount of money spent. So, in the long run, this is the least expensive option. So for this attempt at making Mary's apron, I am going to be starting off with the chenille blanket that I picked up from the Amazons, and I am going to be doing my best to alter it. As much as I struggle with that idea of this is a DIY, I should be starting from scratch, I should be doing this 100% myself, every once in a while I just have to start realizing that it's okay to just tweak and alter something that's existing. It's reality, and it's getting past my own gripe that got me here. This video should have aired like second. I actually started it before I started the skirts. And it just kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back because I just couldn't get it right. I couldn't get it to work. And then because I was so frustrated by it, I literally just backburnered it. And I was like, I don't even want to think about it. Tried again. Backburnered it again. And okay, it spiraled to the point where, well, now I have to do it. So now I'm gonna do it. Oh, hi! I have been visited by the Highness. Come on. Come on, hello. Oh, sweet girl. Hello. Why don't you go say hi to everybody? She's like, Mom? Oh, Tito. Hello. Hello. All right. You guys are seeing this with me for the first time. Like, it just came in the mail yesterday. Oh, this is soft. Oh, this is so soft. I don't want to cut this up. Like, it's everything that I remember the chenille blankets from the 90s being. The only downside, like, if this was purpley burgundy colors, it would be perfect. Wish me luck. Okay, to get this going, I am going to have to cut this bad boy. I'm dreading it. Here goes everything. Ah! Does this hurt you as much as it hurts me? Like, actually cutting up something that's already existing and very nice. I'm very sorry to the people who made this because it's beautiful. Alright, so by cutting this in half long ways and then in half short ways, so as my daughter would call it, hamburger and hot dog style, it will make this blanket 25 by 30, well, apron. And I'm kind of thinking of leaving the tassels at the end because I like it. Is that awful? Alright, I am gonna go and do a super fast zigzag over these raw edges because I'm already losing rows. All right, so as much as I think I know I said I was going to keep these fringes, but I think for the integrity of the costume, they got to go. I'm a little heartbroken, but it is what it is. Okay, for the waistband, I cut a 4-inch scrap of the skirt fabric. And this way, if it's at all even kind of sort of visible, it'll blend in with the skirt. Okay, to get the shade of purple that I want, I am going to play. I'm taking some of the Tulip Soft fabric paints. I've got Grape, I've got Azalea, I've got Scarlet, I've also got Blue, Glow Lavender, and Glow Petal Pink. And then I do also have, by Plaid, a Crimson. And I'm just going to play with these colors until I get that cranberry grape color that I want. Wow, that grape is strong. That's good. The burgundy seems to be doing the most amount of shift. There it is. There it is. All right, so the grape and the ruby by Plaid Leather Studio seem to be the two that did the most work. All right, now I'm going to add water to this so that it is a much thinner consistency, because this is thick. And I'm going to be coming in with an old chip brush to work on this. So now that I have it at this like milk consistency, I'm literally just dry brushing. I don't want a lot of paint on here at all. Just enough to kind of give that purple cast. Okay, I am going to let this dry and work on the pockets in the process. Okay, I have let this dry overnight. It's less purple than I wanted, but it's still more purple than it used to be. But I'm happy with it. Realistically, I'm happy with it. And mind you, the lighting in my room is like really, really bright. Like, really bright. But I'm happy with it. So while that was drying, I did use the Woolies raisin yarn to make my pockets. And they're covered in husky hair because that is my life. And so to make these pockets, all I did was I chained exactly 20 stitches, and then I worked it until I had a perfect square. And I just kept, like, I would fold it on the diagonal like that until it was even. And I made the 2 of them. So I'm going to stitch these in place really quick, and then you guys will see this in the reveal. I do just want to say, like, I love all of the props that I have been getting for this entire cosplay from the get-go. It makes me super happy to have everybody's feedback. And while my interpretation of Mary is not 100% screen accurate to the first movie, I'm totally okay with that because, again, even looking at the pictures that are starting to roll in for the sequel, not everything is identical to the first movie, and so some creative license here seems to be totally doable. And the fact that it's mine, it's mine. I'm going to be happy wearing it. And I think that that's what matters to me on this particular cosplay. I am beyond grateful for the amount of subscribers that have joined me on this adventure. I will do a reveal video of the entire costume once this is done. And I really, really hope that you guys stick around for whatever the next cosplay ends up being. I have a few non-costume related videos coming up. Just some cozy fall stuff, hangouts. I love you guys so much. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for joining me every week. I hope you come back next time for more fun fabric and shenanigans, and I'll see you next time.